Right. This is the HDMI output from the Pi. Right. This is the HDMI output from the Pi. So there's going to be no VNC lag, stutter, as I called it. I'm still VNC'd into it, right? So this mouse is me on the VNC, but you're actually seeing the actual output. So hopefully you won't see any stutter, except for Twitch stutter. So now I gave the code to the patrons and Twitch subscribers last week, and some of them were testing it rather enthusiastically. I mean, right, hang on. Let me find things. Let's see if I can find them in Discord. Oh, was it in the Patreon channel? Yeah, it was in the Patreon channel, Patreon and Twitch channel, wasn't it? Hang on. Oh, there's one. Here we go. How about that? So somebody decided to create 2,000 asteroids to see if it would break it. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, yes, because... Oh, hang on. Oh, I've got to turn that off and turn that on. Or maybe not. Oh. Uh-oh. I bust it. Oh, what's wrong with that? There we go. There we go. There we go. Professional Twitcher. But there we go. Somebody decided to create 2,000 asteroids to see if they would break it. Yeah. You wouldn't last long in there, would you? Would you? You wouldn't last long in that one. Yeah. Yeah. So it was. I mean, they were. Watch the frame rate as soon as you hit fire. Yes, I bet. Because it's having to scan 2,000 asteroids to find out if he's collided with one. But yes. So yes, that was rather enthusiastic. I mean, this one that's 500 apparently. So yeah. And then there was some talk about bullets going slower than the ship and stuff like that. Which, okay, fair point. And yeah, some talking about some other stuff. So, right, let's put us back on that and turn that off. I really should create another scene, shouldn't I? Can I copy a scene? Duplicate. Here we go. Hang on. Duplicate. And it's streaming HDMI. Okay, right. Let's get this right. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me while I do a bit of Twitch admin. Right. So that can be turn that off and turn that on. Yep, that can be that. And then I can change to that. There we go. There we go. That light would be fun on the back. Yeah, I was thinking over here somewhere. I was thinking over there. I thought I got a light out then. Yeah, I was thinking of over there somewhere. Why's my hat on wrong? There we go. Yeah, fill that spot just there. That spot just there. Or have it next to the boys' beds. That'd wake them up, wouldn't it? Then there would be a battle for the cheers. Yes, yes. I've also been trying to figure out how to was it TTL? The text to speak. Been looking at that. Yeah, when Docster does a gift sub. But if you notice, my bot doesn't register gift subs. It only registers proper subs. I haven't hooked into the gift sub event. So if you're Twitch, hey Faze, if you're a Twitch subscriber or patron, you should see CPP Roids in my Discord channel, which you can download and have a play, right? So one thing that has been identified is this. This is required for Windows users and non-Windows users. So I've added that to the thing, so it works. And there is another problem in the task JSON, because at the moment it's only done for Linux, but I can't get it to do the same thing for Windows. So that's something I've got to try and figure out. So last time out, we managed to get. So, like I say, you're watching the HDMI, yeah? So we managed to get the collision detection of the bullets working. Yeah? So here we go. So, oh, it does make a difference. I'm juddering all over the place, but you're not. Nice. Nice. So, we have we've done the bullets and we've got the collision detection look going. So the asteroids turn red when the bullet is within collision distance of it. Yeah. Ooh. They've all gone off the screen. Here we go. Right. Now, someone was saying that when you fire, while it's moving, right, here we go, the bullet gets left behind. Look at that. The bullet gets left behind. Oh, that's wicked. Now, I don't know how we can fix that. Hang on. How can we fix that? I'm sure I made the velocity of the bullet relative to the velocity of the ship. Hang on. Yeah. Hang on, let's just see. Let me just find where. It's not in there, is it? Or is it? Oh, that's CPP roids. Oh, I'm in player. Oh, shoot laser. Here we go. Right. Oh, it's the right. So it's the laser speed. Okay, so it's fixed. It's fixed. So the laser speed. So the ship could be. The ship could be. Yeah, could overtake the laser. Right. So what we need to do then is we know the speed of the ship. Which
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yes, it will depend on the speed, not acceleration. Yes. So, Vx and Vy, I thought that was the speed. Let's have a look. Right, so thrust is the acceleration, right? Thrust is the acceleration. And yeah. Right. So, right. Is there a maximum speed limit? No, but I think we should put one in. I think we should put one in. Right, let's see. Right, let's put some speed on this. Shoot. Oh, yeah. We don't have velocity. We're just using acceleration. We're just using acceleration. No, we're not. We're using velocity. It's just that velocity is getting faster and faster and faster. So when you press this button, that is not going at the speed, is it? That is not going at the speed. So, where are we? Laser. Are we not using... Let's have a look. Right. Vx and Vy. Yeah, right. So what's going on here? Thrust X. Because we're not using... here we go. Is it thrusting? Then we are adding to thrust.x, and then we're adding that to the x point. So thrust.x is definitely the right way. And thrust.y. So that should be working. Thrust.x plus laser speed. And thrust.y plus laser speed. But that's a float and an integer. Right, let's put a max speed in this. Now, I'm not sure if I put a max speed in the Python version, so let me have a look. Did I put a max speed in here? Where's update? Here we go. Right, thrusting. No, I didn't put a max speed in there either. Right, okay. Right, let's do this then. Let's put let's put a right in here. Here we go. So let's do this. Let's find out how fast we're going, and then we can work out what's the best speed. So we're just going to go through the X. Yeah, we're just going to go through the X because it'll be the same if we went Y as well. Right, let's see how fast it says we're going to go. And then we'll put a max speed on it if it's too fast. Right, so we're just going to speed on the x-axis. Right, here we go. Right, I think 10. I think 10 is the max speed we should go. I think after 10 it was too much. So let's put a bit of a... Here we go. Original version could go pretty fast. Well, if it's too slow, we will change it. In fact, we'll put a thing in here. Right. So ash define ship max speed. So we're going to say this is 10. Yeah. So that's the max speed. The ship can travel in 1 frame, so 10. Right, so x equals 10. And we'll do the same for y. Yep, that'll do. Because that's the thrust value. This is not the thrust value. This is the velocity value. So we've got the wrong variable on there. So let's change it. Let's change it. Let's change thrust to velocity. Velocity. Dot. Right. So the 17. Let's just check that they're all right. So they're all right. Yeah, they're right. They're wrong. So they're the two that we need to go back to, because we're not using a thrusting value anymore. So we can get rid of that because that's a constant, and so we can get rid of the initialization part of it as well. This. Right, that sorted that out. So, right, let's see if we max out and if it's good enough. Yeah.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Right, let's try. Come on. Right, so we're on. Right, here we go. So I've still left the print statement in so we can see it, yeah? So that's 10. That's 10. Is that fast? Right, I'm juddering, so that's why I'm looking over there. Is that fast enough, or do we go faster? It's slow. Well, luckily we've got a constant, so we can knock it up. Right, so let's double it and let's find the right level, yeah? So I'm going to look at that because I've got the HDMI on that screen. Oh, by the way, what did I hear a follow? Who followed? Say hello. Say hello, who followed. Don't be shy. We're all friends here. Please say hello so I don't have to go hunting in Twitch to find out who followed. Right, Mr. _ Silverware. Welcome. Welcome. Right. Okay, so back to this. So I'm looking at the HDMI screen because mine goes all stuttery. Right, here we go. And we're away. So that's 10. Did I change the constant? Oh, I know what I did, didn't I? Like a plank. I forgot to put the constant in, didn't I? Like a plank. There. No one spotted that. No one spotted that. You had a chance of earning 10 points there. No one spotted it. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Right. Let's see if 20 is fast enough or too fast. Right. I'll wait for it to finish flashing. And away we go. Right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 9, 20. There we go. How about that? The bullet is still going slower, isn't it? The bullet should be going ahead. Fix the problem. Well, you know, mate, it's worth saying it. It's worth saying it. Right. So we've still got a problem. We've still got a problem with the bullet. Right. So we don't need that now because we've picked out the speed. Right. Let's go into the bullet. Laser. Let's print out. Let's print out what the speed is. There. Whoops. Let's print out the speed. So I won't. What I'll do is I won't press the bullet until we've hit max speed. Yeah. Laser. Right. I won't press the bullet until we've hit max speed. So, and we're gonna do it on the x-axis. So we'll just use the x velocity as a thing. There we go. So when we run now, we won't see anything come up until I hit the fire button. So I'll look at that. That is the velocity. That is the velocity. Hang on. When we create the bullet, you know, our shoot laser, we're using the velocity lot. So we're using the ship velocity. I'm just making sure that the ship velocity is going through it. Where are we? Oh, we're there. Right, here we go. Right, so accelerate. Right, I'm gonna keep my finger on it until I think we're at the max speed, which I think we're there. Right, hit. Right, that VX is not what I'm expecting. That VX is not what I'm expecting. Right, let me just run that again because that was strange numbers. Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just wondering if we're overwriting a variable. I'm wondering if we're overwriting. Hey, Nicomo. Right, let's get going. Right, I think we're at the max speed now. So, fire bullet. Right, I've just fired one bullet. Right, let's have a look at these numbers. Have we got an out somewhere? Have we got an out? Right, we haven't got one there. Have I left an out on the... on here? Oh, yes, there. Oh, no. That's frames per second. Right, we've got the VX there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There it is. Well done, mate. Right, so we've only got one, which is on the initialize now. So let's run this again so we can see what the distance is. Right, off we go. Right, I think we're at max. Looks it on there. Right, hit. So that's coming out at 8. Alright, so if I stop. Right, so that's stopped. It's close enough. Oh, hang on. What is going on? What is going on? Let's work this out. Oh, John. I think I know. I think that needs to go around there. Whoops. In fact, we need 2, don't we? On there. Plus that. Our velocity is the velocity in the frame, but here we was dividing our frame velocity by the number of frames a second. Right, now we should have a more meaningful number. Let's try that again. Have I missed something? Oh yeah. Good spot. Oh, Gary spotted it as well at the same time. Right, better give him some points. There you go. There you go. Right, let's try it again. Oh, did you spot it? You're fighting over points. No, I'll give everybody the points. I don't. But now the velocity is not frame bound, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right. So let's boost it. So hopefully we should be at max now. And we'll fire a bullet. Here we go. Oh, that's going. Is that going? No, that's the same speed. Okay. Here we go. Boom. That's better. Right, so if I let go, the bullet should be 8 pixels a second, yeah? So we should be at a standstill. It'll get there eventually. Yeah, we're thereabouts. And it should be 8. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We've sorted it. But the problem is the bullet, when it's at 20, the bullet just disappears. Gone. Because it covers the distance so quick. It covers that distance so fast. What do you mean where? It was on there. It was there. It's just the distance. The bullet distance, right? Alright, let's just move forward a bit. Right? The bullet distance is that. But when you're moving that quick... Yeah, you mean the FPS binding? Well, we work out the speed in frames a second here. So we say the laser speed times by its angle and then divide it by the FPS. So the laser speed is this, 500. Yeah? 500 pixels a second. That's how it goes. And then we divide it by 60. So it's not bound by the frame rate that we calculate based around that I'm doing 60 all the time. It looks lovely on yours at 120 frames a second. Alright then. But I can see where you're coming from, because this is a constant, as here we're working it out. Here we're working it out, FPS current. Right. So we've got the laser to come out at the right speed. So we can get rid of that. Yes, I add the velocity every time it's called. So if the ship's doing 10, then it'll be the bullet speed plus the ship speed, yeah. And so every time the bullet will always look like it's moving away from the ship because we're making sure. So with a 60 frames per second, and alright, okay. Yeah, no, we haven't tied the calculations to the actual what we've worked out the frames a second is. I'm assuming that it's running at 60 frames a second. I'm assuming, yeah, because that's what it seems to be doing. Right, so what's next? So we've got the collision detection. Oh, I suppose we need to work out the collision detection for the ship. Oh, that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. Right, so where are we? Constants. Let's do this. Right. What did I call it here? That's it. Show boundary and show center. Show boundary and show center. That's what I was going to do. Ooh, you did not paste. Okay. Oh, it's little t, isn't it? It's not big T and C. Right. No. I've only just seen the message, mate. But I will be checking to make sure you're not saying it afterwards. Oh, you work it out. You work it out on the fly. Wow. Well, we can do that when we're getting close to the end. We can do that. Seeing as it's a constant, we can do a search and replace on the constant and use the current FPS as our calculation point. Right, so we're going to add a thing called show center. Now, everything is doing point, yeah? So what we can do is in this drawer, right? In this drawer, we can do a point. So if show center. So this is where the inheritance of the object comes into it, like we did with the distance before, yeah? So we're in point, and we're saying when you draw, oh, but then again, this is just the point, isn't it? We No. That's right. So if that, then hello. Can't you have a... Oh, maybe you can't have a true... Okay, so 01... Oh, 1. So 0 equals off. 1 equals on. The game will... Yeah. Yeah, we'll... when we... We'll do that as an advanced thing, yeah? Yeah, I understand. Especially when SP said he was getting 120 frames a second. Right, let's change this to equal 1. Are you going to work now? I wonder if it's because I've not included you. Does it still build? No. Right, okay. Cool, John, come on. Oh. Really? You can't see that? I beat you this time. Right. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we are going... Oh, it's a drawing the dot, so we don't need to show centre there. That's a point. So we need to... Everything's off the shape, isn't it? Everything's off the shape. So we can put it in there. Here we go, draw. Has that got the constants in it? No. And we'll get rid of this out of the point. Don't need that there. It's not worth showing the centre of a point when it's a point, isn't it? It's a bit of a waste of space, that is. Right. Let's do it here. Right, so we're going to do a show the point. So we're going to nick the code from the point. There we go. And we're going to put it in shape. Oh, come on. Right then. So, what colour should we make this point? I think in here I made it orange. Let's have a look. No, I made it red. I made the ship red, but I think the asteroids are orange. Yeah, orange. Right, so what's the colour for orange? So we'll do the shape in orange. So what's the colour for orange? Right, orange is 255, 165, 0. That is orange. Make the center point that is default but can be changed by derived classes. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You're on about here, aren't you? Let's see. Right. Okay. So int debug color red equals 255. Int debug color green equals 165. Int debug color blue equals 0. So we'll call it a debug color, and then we will add it to. We've got to remember the ship doesn't inherit shape, so we'll have to put it in there anyway. But what we can do is here we can say set debug color. Come on, John. And then we can do there we go. So we've defaulted it to orange. We've defaulted it to orange there, but now we can use it in our draw. So debug color red, debug color green, and then debug color blue. Right, so that should show the center of the thing, but we need to what we need to do is we need to create a circle. We need to create a circle. So we're going to create another shape. So we're going to instigate another shape. And we're going to call this debug boundary. Bound Boundary. Now, oh, this will be interesting. Can we inherit ourselves? Can we reference ourselves? Oh, that'll be interesting if that works. Or would that go into an infernal loop? Because you instantiate an asteroid, which is a shape, and in that instantiation then you instantiate another shape, which then instantiates another shape. Ooh. Ooh. No, it won't work. That won't work. Right. Okay. So, okay. So we need to create a new one called circle. And their shape. So we are going to do this. Right, let's get rid of that. So we're taking the shape core code and we're going to tweak it. Right, so so this is a circle of type shape. So number of sides we're going to say is 180. No. What did I say? Oh, 45 was the best thing. So we don't need to do get X, get Y and all that. We can get rid of all that because that's part of the class. Same with that. Same with that. It's part of the class that we're inheriting. To be honest, we can get rid of that. Right, so circle. We're not going to have a base class. We're not going to have a base constructor. Right, let's see if these constructors are relevant for us. Yes. I hadn't got there yet, but yes. Right, so let's do this. Right, so circle. We already know that we're going to have number of sides, right? So set number of sides 45, right? We already know that that is our fixed number of sides. I think that's going to be enough to make a circle, right? We do not need that there. Now this is complaining because it can't see it, but we're inheriting shape. Hang on, set number of sides. Is that protected or private? Oh, it's in the protected. That should work. Right. I wonder if it's this lot that it's not liking. Okay, so let's see. What's wrong with you? No instance of the constructor matches XY. That is probably true. That is probably true. X, Y and R. But we need the radius in there. So we'll do that. So that one should be alright. Now this one, X, Y, we don't need the number of sides. That is the same as the other one, so we don't need that one.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Line 22. Line 22. Let's have a look. Now there it is, set number of sides. Oh, sides. Sides. Spotted. You're fighting over points now. I'll give that SP because he spotted it. I'll give that SP. Right. Sides. Right. So, let's go. Where's my dividing line? Where's my dividing line? There. Right. So this is the render X, Y, and the radius. That's all I need. So this one, don't need rotation. Don't need rotation because circle has no rotation. And what's this one? Rotation color. Rotation color. Now that is going to be wrong. Well, we don't need sides, but we need to, so R sides rotation. So R 45 for sides, 0 for rotation. Then red, green, blue. That should do that. So we'll take sides out of there because we don't need it. Don't need that. We don't need the rotation either. Don't need to do that. Don't need set rotation in here. Don't need that because that's in the base class. And we don't need that because that's in the base class. Because we're not changing it. Right, so we've just got a basic constructor class. In fact, we don't need that. We can get rid of that as well. So we've basically got a constructor class. So it's just a class wrapper. Yeah. So we're wrapping the shape class in circle. So it's a completely... So now we've created another class, right? So now we created another class. So in here we should be able to do that. So we should be able to do that. So we create a pointer to it, and then we can set this up. So now, so you have to tell me if I'm doing this right or wrong, because I'm not sure about pointers still. So I think it's that equals new circle, and then you put the parameters in. So rend, comma x, comma y, comma r. That is my understanding. Now I need a where you deletes it. Oh, how do I delete it then? How do you do a destructor? Well, this is new. Oh, so you put a squiggly line in front of it. Okay. Well, this is new. Old school coder, learning on the fly. So it's delete. Is it after or before? Because that one, that website said before, and you've put after. Is this wrong? Ah, okay. So when we've finished, when we destroy the shape object, it's going to get rid of that reference for debug boundary. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah. Right. So I need to put this in all of these. So it's set up depending on which. Now, when the shape is destroyed, it calls the destructor. Yeah, yeah. So now we can do something in the drawer. Yeah. So now we can do something here. So we'll do the same thing again, but this time the constant is show boundary. Oh, right, okay. Right, so we change it to orange, and then we go. Oops. Then we go. Debug boundary dot draw. What are you going up there for? And it's not dot draw. It's that. Now, you've got to remember now, we've created a circle when the object, I'm not going to talk about it, I will demonstrate it. Right, so we've got the center switched on and the collision boundary switched on. So if I run this now, we should see orange circles around our asteroids. Right? It's what we should see, but we're not seeing it. Why? Class circle does not have member draw. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. We still have to reference it, don't we? We still have to reference it. We still have to do this, don't we? Draw. I thought we had to reference it. If I've inherited shape, which has got a public class called draw, a public method called draw, why is it saying it hasn't got a draw? Huh? What is going on? It doesn't like shape. Oh, hang on. Line 12. Line 12. That one does. That one does. Right, hang on. Let's look at that error message again. It's on about a curly bracket. It's on about in circle expected class name before the curly bracket. But it had the class name. Class circle. Oh, is it because there's no... I don't understand that. Am I missing a semicolon anywhere? Let's have a look. I've got one there. Don't need one there. Don't need one there. No, they're all there. Shape. Let's have a look. Am I missing something? Well, let's go to the bottom because that's what I'm messing around with. Now it's right. Let's see. I wonder if that error, I reckon it's a recursive error. If this works, then it's no. Okay. It doesn't like. Oh, this is ridiculous. Radius is a variable that's in scope. It's a protected variable, and we're inheriting. Hang on. Let me check. Yeah, protected. Have I got any private stuff? No, I haven't got any private stuff. Right, you saying I should add that to every class? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's there. It's already there. Is it a what? It was done before in one of the other streams. This radius should be in scope. I mean, it's picked it out. Shape radius. It's all there. They're the ones that we're using. This That's strange because it knows it's from radius, but it's not declared in the scope. But it is. It's a protected variable. But I think there's some expected class name before G token. Do I have another circle class? Not that I know of. No. No. Let's have a look. I don't think we did a circle class in here. Okay, okay. I'm now wondering if I need to do a base constructor. No. Oh, this is friggin' annoying. Okay. Right, let's start with asteroid. Yeah, it's there. Circle. There. Constants. Do we need it on constants? I'll put it on there just in case. Don't need it there. Laser. Yeah. Line. Yeah. Player. Yeah. Point. Yeah. Rectangle. Yeah. Shape. Yeah. Test. I'll put it in just in case. And vertex. Yeah. Oh, have I still left that in? Oh, poo! Plank. Oh, still didn't like it. Oh, it's got to be in there because we're referencing it. Oh, is it? Oh, is it this circular thing? I wonder if it's a circular thing. Yeah, I bet it's a circular thing. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Right. Where is it? Shape. Let's do it as we did before. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if that'll work. It's not gone green. I bet you can't have a reference to itself. Yeah. Hang on. I'm not referencing circle anymore. Or have I? Have I still left it in? No, I took it out. Why circle? Well, am I creating... Oh, rats. Oh, yes. 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 I forgot about that. Right, so we need to... radius... sides, 45. That's all I need. Why do I keep hitting the bar? I don't know. Now, will that run? Oh, get in there. It compiled. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Rats. Recursion. Ah. Okay. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? So just in case you guys don't understand what's happened, is we've got a shape. Yeah, and every time we create an instance of that shape, we're going to create another shape inside it that's going to be a circle, yeah? Alright? But the problem is that circle is of type shape, which is going to create another shape of circle, which then is going to create another shape of circle, another shape of circle, another shape. And so we had a recursion. So, right, so how can we do this? How can we put a circle shape inside a shape without it having the recursive ability? Right, so let's see. Hey, Mikroman. Oh, not very well. Yeah, Nico's not very well. Touch wood, we're doing all right at the moment. He's not had an incident yet, so we're on Nico watch at the moment. By the way, I'm wearing the hat because I got no central heating on. I can't put the heating on in the house. I had a plumber come round and then tell me not to use it again. It's not fair. I'm freezing. Oh, and my heat pad's turned off. Yeah, my heat pad's turned off. Yeah, absolutely freezing. I'll be wearing gloves next time you see me. Can't turn the central heating on. Can't turn the central heating on. I'm not allowed. Apparently it's dangerous. Who would have thought? Central heating's less than just over 2 years old, and now I've been told it's dangerous. Oh, I've got central heating, mate. I've got central heating, mate. It's just that I've been told it's dangerous. It's brand new central heating. The person who installed it has installed it wrong. So I had another plumber come round on Thursday because I had a problem with. I've had a problem with the central heating since it was installed, but the guy that installed it has disappeared off the planet. Right, it's disappeared off the planet. Ignores my calls, ignores everything. So I got another plumber to come in to have a look at it. I explain what the problem is, and he opened up the. I've got an airing cupboard, yeah, with the water tank just there. Right, he opened up the door, and I could tell from his face almost immediately there was something wrong. No, it's not gas leak. I've got a pressurized central heating system, so it's under pressure. Problem is, he forgot to install a pressurized expansion tank. And so every time I put the central heating on, the pressure just went off the scale. And luckily, I spotted it early on. That's why I've been trying to get the plumber that installed it to come and fix it. But so I've been running the central heating like an hour at a time because I can't do it or it would go pop because of the pressure. So yeah, and the hot water's fine. That hot water's got a sealed expansion tank on it, but the central heating doesn't, and so the pressure just builds up, and it's fortunate. Apparently, it's fortunate that it hasn't gone already. I am going to once this plumber has sorted it out and he gives me his report, I will be chasing the original plumber for compensation. I will be chasing it, and I don't care if he doesn't answer me, because if he doesn't answer me, then the court will just. But yeah, so I've got no central heating on at the moment. So it's coming. So the plumber's going to be coming round sometime next week to install the expansion, the central heating expansion. So it's a sealed expansion tank, yeah, because the overhead tanks in the loft have gone, yeah. So it's a sealed system. So you have to have a sealed expansion tank on it. Yeah. Well, I will be chasing him. I will be chasing him for the costs of the plumber to fix it. I will be chasing it. The plumber's checked. The plumber's checked the boiler, and he says you're lucky that the boiler hasn't popped. With it being a brand new boiler, he says it's coped with the excessive pressure, and also the fact that I've not had it on for more than an hour. So I will be chasing him. Don't worry. I'm going to get my money back. I'm not having this. Right. So how are we going to do this? So we can't create a new shape in the constructor because we end up in a recursive loop. So how are we going to do this? Oh, it's so annoying. It would have been so elegant if I could have done it. See response from Nikomo above. Create a circle that is not derived from shape. Yeah. Which goes against the inheritance model, but... I hate having to do that. I hate having to do that. Duplicating code. Goes against every fibre of my being. Duplicating code. Duplicating code. Right, okay. Let's get this sorted. Right. I do not like duplicating code. Anyway. I know, mate, but... Alright then. Okay. Alright. We'll do it your way. We'll do it your way. We'll do it your way. The problem with creating the circle in the shape class was the recursion. Yeah? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I see what you mean. Hang on. I see what you mean. You're on about actually doing this. No. It's basically this drawer, isn't it? Basically this drawer, yeah? We just need to tweak it for circle, don't we? So, oh, we've got that up here, haven't we? Let's grab that. Right, so current angle equals 0 because we've got no rotation, and the number of sides is 45. Radians, right, so we need that. We need that. Radians. So it's a float, isn't it? So we don't need that now. Set number of sides. Here, this. Doink. Right, let's work this out. Right, radians is get 45. We should be able to work this out. Come on, John. Calc. 360 divided by 45 is 8. 8. Don't need that now. So, radians angle for circle. Put that in there. Then draw it. All right, Gary.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
What? Yeah, that's. I'm just trying to see what the yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Right, let's grab that. We'll put it in the private section because we don't want anybody seeing this. Right, let's see. Oh. There we go. Right, let's see what we need. So we need the radians rotation. Oh, I wish Aston wouldn't do that, you know. I thought that was Nico. Radians rotation. What else do we need? Oh yeah, int. Sides. What else do we need? Oh yeah, radians angel. What else do we need? That's it. That's it. So right, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Right. So let's do this. Draw shape. Open. Yeah. So the first one was that. The second one was that. Third one was that. So we should be able to get rid of that. I'll rem it out for the moment. And then here, right, so here we're drawing the shape of 0 rotation, 45 sides, and that. Right, something's not right. Oh, this. Oh, hang on. No. Oop. Forward. What's redo? Oh, why? Right, so why is that complaining? Aston, will you stop doing that? Why is it saying I need a... Am I missing a semicolon somewhere? Oh, it's there. Will you pack it in, Aston? Right. Oakley dokley. Right, so that should work. Right, let's see if that's going to work. I think I've took every reference out. Let's see. Aston, pack it in. Oh, right. So we're not seeing the dot, and we're not seeing the boundary. I think I turned them on, didn't I? Constants. Show boundary 1, show center 1. Yeah, they're both set to 1. I'm sure we can use true and false, can't we? Hang on, mate. Hang on, mate. Give me 5. Give me. Will you stop scratching? Hang on, mate. Are you wanting a drink? Are you wanting a drink, or do you want to go out? Alright guys, let me just take him out. Let me just take him out. I won't be a sec. I'll be back in a minute. Come on then, buddy. Let's go. Why is this not showing? Right, let's get rid of you, because I don't need you, and I don't need you either. Why are you not showing? Well, that's what I'm about to find out, mate. That's what I'm about to find out. So, see out. Oh. I'm just worried I'm going to be coming to you guys and saying, unfortunately, he passed away. And I'm dreading that. Dreading it. Right. Let's see. Is it calling it? Well, according to this, it's not. Why is it not calling it? Define show border. True. True. Thank you, Andy. I know, mate. I know. I did remove the equals 1. Yeah, I had removed that. So that should be saying show center is true, yeah? Or do I have to implicitly say it? I didn't think you had to implicitly apply it. We'll try it. Yeah. It's not going through it because it's not writing anything out. What is going on? Right. If true, let's try that. That's got to go through it. Oh, he's made himself comfy. I hope... Oh, what is going on? Why is that not being called? Right. What have I forgotten? What? Where's my hat all skew-woofed? What have I forgotten? Asteroid. It's got its own draw. It's got its own draw function.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Yeah, asteroid's got its own draw function. Yeah. So we need to do the same here. But this has got a different way of drawing because I'm using the draw lines method. Yeah. So we need to do the same thing here. We need to do the same thing here. So we'll grab, right, let's go into shape and grab the function, draw shape, but we're gonna got to put it in asteroid. I forgot that asteroid is another derived class from shape. Right, where's private? There we go. Put the debug in a separate method. Yeah. But it's the asteroid that's the problem. It's yeah, it's hang on. Hang on. This is derived from shape. So I should be able to just hang on a sec. Whoops. Right, okay. Right, that's the radius of that's the radius rotation, so that needs to be there. What's this? Sides. And angle. Now, asteroids, we have an array. There we go, this is it. So we'll put that in there as well. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying. Hang on. I'm trying to see if right, asteroids, because I used a different draw method, and I'm just wondering if I can use just take this out and it would use the shape draw. Hang on. Oh, the okay. That's not going to work, John. There we go. But the reason it's got a different draw method is because it's got the fragment, it's got the jagged routine in. So, what we can do is this though, asteroids. Put that in there. And in shape, instead of making it a private class, private function, we'll make it protected. So it sees it in the derived classes. Like so. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to dedupe it after the stream. Because really we should have just one method of displaying. There we go. Right, so is that right? Wait for that one to pass. Oh yeah, right, okay. So that's right. That's an interesting thing. So we need to reduce our collision because it's colliding. But before it even gets there, like down there, if I shoot, missed it. There, it's actually registering a collision before it even gets to it. How are we going to do that? How did I do that on the Python one? Right, set boundary to be true. Yeah, I'm just seeing now I did the one on this. Right, so I must have decreased the radius a bit. I must have decreased the radius a bit. But, saying that, yes, exactly. And the UFO has got an adjusted thing. But saying that, the asteroid, the jaggedness is offset. Because what I've done is I changed it. Maybe I need to put it back. Because in here, the jaggedness is... there we go, jaggedness there. Is the jaggedness times 2 minus the jaggedness. So it's basically 1 and a bit. And I don't think I did that. I think I just left it. Yeah, I didn't do the times 2, look. So I've made it between 20% and 100%. Maybe. I wonder. Right, let's see if that should make it go higher than 100%. So we should end up with jaggedness that's bigger than the circle. Oh, it's gone the wrong way. It's gone the wrong way. Oops. Gone the wrong way. Why is it? Oh, add. Constant. What's jaggedness set to? 40. Right. So this is giving me a random number of 40. So 0 to 40. Oh, right. That'll do it. There we go. Now the asteroids are too big. We need to move. We need to make them smaller. But I need to make the jaggedness more as well. So let's go back in there and make the jaggedness. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that our maximum is 130 minus the jaggedness. Yeah, I'll let you know. He's in the vets tomorrow. I'll let you know. Night night, mate. Looks like I'm going to be up with him all night again. Right, so this should make the jaggedness go bigger than the circle. Yes. There we go. But the jaggedness is now not as pronounced. Right? So we need to change the jaggedness constant and say, let's say, that. And then once we've got the jaggedness back, we'll reduce the radius. There we go. Right, let's reduce the radius and then we can mess around with the maths. Where's the radius? Oh, did I not make the radius fixed? Oh no, right. Let's get that in there. Right, let's put that in there. Right. So we'll say the big asteroid is 50. Asteroid. Yeah, I think I've spelt that right. before you guys have a go. Right. Asteroid big. Let's see how that looks. Let's have a look. Let's see how that looks. Jaggedness is still I suppose it proportionally looks right. The boundary's close enough to the asteroid to be okay now. So as you can see, there's a definite pinprick in the middle of the asteroid, and we've now got a boundary. So we need to put the boundary now on the ship. Now that the ship has its own code. Right, let's get rid of the two outlines. Yes, if we wanted to be perfect, but I think the boundary is close enough. It's close enough to the asteroid, and the asteroid's not varied enough to be. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much just yet. I mean, I didn't worry about it on the Python one anyway. Right, player. Right, so here. So we're going to do the same thing here. But player, what's player deriving from point? So we're going to have to write the, we're going to have to copy the code into here to do it. Yeah, exactly. But we'll, so this is the draw routine, for the ship. So we need to... We'll need to do the... We'll need to copy the draw shape from here. I think. Draw shape. So, because we're not deriving it, so let's grab that. And let's hope everything's there. So we'll put that in the protected bit. Ah, you suffer from typos like I do. Yay, someone else does. Right, where's private? There it is. Has he... got worse than last year. Yeah, you've been watching me, that's why. Okay. Right, this, we might be able to get away with this and use the code that's already in there. See if this will work for the ship. Right, that's everything in there. Right, so we just need to in fact, let's do that. Let's grab it from here. Oh, I don't need to do that there, do I? It's this bit.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Give me a sec. Oh, we need the debug colours in there as well. Well spotted, mate. Right, we need to add the debug colours in. And we'll do the same with the routine, the public routine, wherever it is. Right. How do we look? Do we look like we're on a winner? Yeah, I think we can get away with that. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. It does mean that an asteroid could clip any one of our points and we wouldn't die. But the game's going to be fast enough as it is, so... Yeah. Oh, why is it coming out yellow? Oh, hang on, hang on. Right, okay. He's settled down. That's what I call a small one. But he's still asleep, so I'm going to be up with him all night, I think, again. Right, what? Oh yeah, I was on about the bullet, but I've just realised the bullet has got the boundary on it as well. That's why it appears yellow. So if we turn off the centre, whoops. And turn off the boundary, it should go back to green. Yeah, yeah. So it was the boundary that was being shown. Right. So, what's next? Collision detection for the player. Right, let's turn the boundary back on so we can see. Right, so collision detection for the player. So how did I do it in the Python version? Right, so the Python version, did I do it in the main game loop? Did I check the player against the asteroids, or did I do it on update? Right, okay, so I did it in the main game loop. I did it in the main game loop. So, So I did the collision detection for the lasers here, didn't I? In the main game loop. Where did I put them? Ah, here. So we could check the asteroid against the player here as well. Yeah. So we could do it here as well. So let's do it. So so we could do, yeah, basically it's this, isn't it? And here we could check right. So right, I'm hoping I don't need to do that, do I? Have I got a guess rate in player? Get radius. I bet you I don't, because it's fixed. The player radius is fixed. Hang on. Ship size, that's the Badger. Now, is it that to send the reference in? He's not having a good night, is he? Oh, right. So we need to send the pointer in, don't we? Because I is asteroid, yeah? Oh, it's the iterator. But distance between in point is a pointer. So it's it's the star, isn't it? We have to put the star in. We have to do that. Is that right? That's saying to send the pointer in. I don't know what this...
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, sorry guys. Sorry guys. He's not having fun at the moment. How do you send the pointer in of a static object? So that's a static object. Is that how you put the pointer in? Or is it that? No? You're gonna sit on my lap, yeah? You're gonna sit on my lap. Go on then. You sit on my lap, yeah? Lie down. Like you did before, yeah? Like you did before, lie down. Let's see if you'll settle, because you're near me, yeah? There we go. Stay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Use your legs. Use your legs, come on. You comfy there? Alright, you stay there. Yeah? Stay there. That would be the address of the thing. Well, that's... Oh, we'll compile it. Let's see if it errors on compiling. Maybe it's just a studio. Dude, what's the matter? I've brought you up here so you can... There you go. Is that better? Straighten your head out. Come on. There you go. Oh, well, it didn't like it. So I can't send in a pointer to an object. Hang on. Player does inherit point, doesn't it? Yeah, player does inherit point. Use ampersand instead. Okay. Dude, what's the matter? Dude, what's the matter? Come on. Straighten up. Come on, straighten up. Straighten up. Right. Come on then. Right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm going to call it this for this one. I'm going to make sure that he's comfy. And we'll continue this on Wednesday, yeah? Alright. Alright then, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday, alright? Take care. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.